What's good, YouTube family? It's your man Danny back at it with another one. Yeah, that's right. Back at it with another one. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Before you know it, it's gonna be another one. This time back at it with another MonkMode Chronicles. Before we get into all of that, I want to ask that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, interact with me in the comment section. Feel free to email me, DannyGoodman03@gmail.com. Follow me on social media, _Danny_Goodman on Instagram and Twitter. Feel free to support the channel via Cash App at $DGZ1985. Details will be in the description box below. Be on the lookout for a lot more content coming very soon, as well as some merchandise I'm looking to finalize sometime very soon. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a declaration. I'm going to make a goal to have the designs I'm looking to come up with finalized by the end of this month, and a goal of having merchandise ready by the end of next month. So I said it. So just got to do it now. But yeah, a lot of content dropping soon. Y'all be on the lookout, man. I really enjoy doing this YouTube stuff. I mean, success is what I label it, not necessarily what somebody else puts on me or labels on me. I feel like I already have a successful YouTube channel because I'm able to pump the content I want to. I'm definitely working to get the quality, keep getting the quality better and better. But I'm doing what I like to do. I'm talking about what I like to talk about, and those who like the content, they are checking it out, and people might catch on later. So, but I'm gonna keep on doing what I do in the meantime. But yeah, this version of the MonkMode Chronicles, we're gonna be dealing with why monk mode. What's your purpose with monk mode? Why monk mode? So with that being said, every journey has an anticipated destination. Not often you see people just walking around, jogging around, driving around, biking around in circles and circles and circles for no reason, But if so, maybe that person is lost, right? Maybe they don't have a defined destination, or if they did, they're lost. Destination. The definition is this: the place to which someone or something is going or being sent. The place to which someone or something is going or being sent. So, when we're looking at the why, we got to be looking at where we're going, where we're being sent, where we're going, where are we trying to go with this monk mode thing? Like, for brothers who are embarking on this journey, which I definitely recommend, every man to embark on at least one time in your life or another. But when you do, you definitely got to have an end game in mind, because there's no difference with this monk mode path. Every man embarking on this, the journey should be defined, with goals and expectations, But to some people, going monk mode is ludicrous, absurd, outlandish, preposterous, with monk mode being that call to action for men to, abstain from a lust or many lusts of this flesh, and with the extra time, attention, effort, and resources, invest in self, invest in self-improvement, self-enhancement, and, self-progress, self-growth. But, some people just cannot imagine life without women, alcohol, weed, or other substances, social media, TV, and other non-productive, self-destructive behaviors, But maybe monk mode is only for the elite, Maybe it's only for the elite group of individuals, because even with these videos, they're not getting a lot of views. It's not a lot of people clicking on MonkMode Chronicles or wanting to hear about monk mode, but it's for the elite. It's only for the few. This truly isn't for everybody, and that's why I love dealing with this, because I like to deal with topics that, I'm not going for clickbait. I'm not going for trying to be popular or have the biggest YouTube channel, nothing like that. Doing this monk mode stuff, I'm trying to connect with just a certain few amount of brothers out there that, are really on this path, or are interested in this path, or need some encouragement because they're on this path. You know what I mean? This is for the elite. This is for the cream of the crop. Those who can turn their backs on social norms and anticipations, the social norms and the anticipations of the modern man. We basically are creating our own paths. We're trailblazers, trendsetters. We're original Renaissance men. And in this edition, I'm going to cover my why, and hopefully encourage you brothers to determine and distinguish your why. Where are you going with this monk mode? Where are you anticipating of arriving? So me, I've actually been in monk mode for years now, but chose to publicly declare my position because I knew, I'm not the only man that need monk mode or might even find it beneficial. So going back to 2019, my divorce to my ex was finalized. Being newly single, I felt free to get back to hunting and chasing these women, trying to get back on it. Trying to get my groove back on. But during that time, I wasn't even my best self whatsoever. Dealing with depression. I often would turn to alcohol and binge eating for comfort, And there was a dark cycle that began, though I was still, shoot my shot when I see an attractive woman, someone who I thought was cute and stuff like that. But then I would be getting rejected by these women. And I couldn't quite put my finger on the fact that I was the reason for it. I often wouldn't even be feeling myself, when I'm approaching, but I just push myself, just shoot my shot. Hey, she cute. Hey, I just don't want to have no regrets. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go over there and shoot my shot. But during that time of, the depression and my mental health issues, the rejection didn't help either, But in time, I transitioned to beginning to work out, which helped relieve stress, and to my benefit, getting active helped me to improve my mental health. As I began to get in better shape, my confidence grew, and as a whole, I was able to appreciate, self. I was able to appreciate the ability to overcome mental health and my mental health issues, as well as to appreciate solitude and independence. Because, when you go through things by yourself and you're able to see yourself on the other side, you can look back on the journey and have some appreciation for it, through the struggles, through the losses, through the lows, all of those things. When you look back on the tough journey, whatever that feat was, when you look back on it, you can appreciate it, because man, I went through all of that and it was worth it. It was truly worth it. So, going through my mental health issues for years and coming to a solution, which was one of the solutions, which was to getting back active, working out, stuff like that helped me to, definitely appreciate my independence and my solitude. And I was basically liberated from the need of female validation, because the faith in the God-given ability to get over hurdles and obstacles, life presented alone. Granted, I got my family, and I know I can rely on my family, my immediate family, like my mom, my stepdad, my sister, and other family members who could, support me mentally, give me words of encouragement, support me even financially if necessary. But I just feel like as a grown man, I should be able to tackle my own struggles and battles, and overcome, which I was able to accomplish. In my opinion, Destiny's Child got it all wrong. In this modern society, men are the true survivors. With so many things stacked against us, no matter what race or nationality you represent, had I not taken time to myself to fight my personal battles and struggles, there's no telling where I would be today, but time not lost communicating, entertaining, courting, dating. I've been able to lock in on my goals and dreams and necessary improvements, even at this present moment, I'm at home alone, but I'm able to think clear thoughts, undistracted, and able to convey this message to you, even such times, being in solitude and being alone, I've been able to search to the depths of my soul and discover a lot of things, as of conveying this and as of, communicating this message. I'm more than 2 months sober from alcohol and weed. I wasn't necessarily smoking weed, but I was vaping the THC and stuff like that. But, which has been one of the best decisions I've made in a long time. I've gained greater clarity, memory, the ability to process mentally at an optimal level. And, alongside of that, I haven't had any intimate relations in over 3 years, So, in my opinion, this is true freedom, turning my back on what society thinks about alcohol. It might be okay to socially drink, or, it's okay to come home and there's nothing wrong with you drinking a bottle of wine a night. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. It ain't like you drinking 2 bottles by yourself. Oh, it's okay for you to drink a 6-pack a night. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. It ain't like you drinking a 24-pack a night. You ain't sleeping with no chicks. You ain't smashing no chicks. You ain't going on vacation to be, pulling all these, to be sleeping with prostitutes. Whenever you can turn your back on all these social norms and the things that people expect, they think they can prejudge you on, that's what true freedom is. Turning your back on all the things that people they prejudge you on, But, I'm now in pursuit of extending my journey to discover new freedoms. Now I'm in the pursuit of becoming a digital nomad, having the ability to live wherever I choose, not being locked into long-term commitments. Currently, I stay in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Irving to be exact, and for, I've committed to 2 long-term leases at my present habitation. It has been cool because it locked me in at a cheap price, but I've been locked in though. I could have probably broke my lease and all of that, but I'm getting to the end of my lease later this year, and I'm looking to exercise this freedom of being a digital nomad. And I'm extremely excited about it. I'm just planning towards it. And this is, in my opinion, one of the things that MonkMode has allowed me the clarity to plan my steps ahead of time. I'm able to clearly see a vision, and I'm looking to execute it. So I'm choosing not to be locked into long-term commitments and entrapped by someone else's expectations. Another freedom I'm in pursuit of is the ability to communicate with a larger network of people by picking a new language, by learning a new language. I just find that it's so cool to be able to communicate with more people. Like the more language you know, you're able to connect. You're able to convey a message to a larger, to a broader span of people. You're able to get more things done. You're able to be more productive, and you're increasing your survival skills. If you are in a situation where you're hungry and you need to convey that you're hungry or you're thirsty or you need help or things of that nature. If someone else doesn't know that language that you currently speak, if you know their language, now you're able to convey that message and you're able to get help. So I'm looking forward to picking up a new language, learning a new language, and my language of preference is Spanish. I love Latin music, food, culture, and women. I definitely gotta put that out. I mean, I'm in monk mode. Yes, I still love women. Don't get it confused. Don't get it twisted. I think Latin women are some of the most beautiful women in the world. Though I'm not discriminative of any other race, but it's just, Latin women is definitely my preference. But I'll have the ability to enjoy these things in countries I've never been, and will be able to explore and get lost somewhere that I'm not expected to even be at. A lot of people might just expect me to just stay in Dallas. I'm Dallas born and Dallas raised, and be here to the last of it. But I'm choosing a different path. I'm choosing to be a digital nomad and just get lost in the world. And so that's freedom. That's freedom of traveling. But lastly, I'm in pursuit of financial freedom. Not necessarily having the aspiration to be a millionaire or billionaire, but the ability to call a work day what I want to call it, or make it look like whatever I want it to look like. Whether, that's working 2 hours, on my laptop by the beach, or having a 5-hour work day, doing consultation and coaching calls or something like that, or not even working at all because I done made, the right investments and things of that nature. But either way, I'm in the pursuit of the ability to make whatever I need at my liberty, and not having to clock in and report to a boss and sitting at a cubicle for 8+ hours. This is freedom as defined by me. Freedom I'm grinding to attain, and freedom, that's my why to being in monk mode. Freedom from social expectations, mental freedom, travel freedom, and financial freedom. That's why I'm embarking on this journey of being in monk mode, so that I can put my head down and grind and focus and tighten up, and free up mental space, free up my time, free up my resources. Like the less dates I'm going on, that's the more money I can save on my, aspirations of travel. The less time I'm on the phone talking and communicating and rapping with a chick, I could be studying my Spanish. The money that I'm not no longer spending on vape pens, THC vape pens, and 6 packs a night, or bottles of wine, bottles of champagne a night. I'm able to stack that money and save that money. Turning my back on social norms. Oh yeah, you however old you are and you ain't got no family. Oh, you don't want to get a house. You don't want to move into a nice house and get married and have kids. I've been married, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't experience that, and I say I might get married again one of these days, but currently that's not my focus. My focus is on freedom and truly attaining freedom. Maybe one of these days down the line, when I accomplish all of my goals and and reach true freedom and freed up time, maybe I'll have time for a woman at that time. Maybe I'll have time for a wife. Maybe I'll have time for some kids at that time. But right now, it's grind time. I'm locked in, focused. And excited. I'm excited about life. I'm happy with life. I love I love exactly where I'm at in life. God has really been good to me, and he's allowed me to see this time. Like, I could have been in other positions in life. I could be richer. I could have more money. You know what I mean? I could have a different job. I could this and that. A lot of things could be different about my life. I could be in a nicer apartment. I could be in a nicer side of town. But I'm at a perfect place in life. And Monk Mode has allowed me to just be content with what I got. Focus, prepare, plan, anticipate, self-correct, self-improve, and just be the best Danny Goodman I could possibly be, which I feel that I'm on pace. I'm on track. I'm the end result. You guys aren't hearing the end result. You guys aren't even seeing the end result just yet. The end result might not be for another year, 2, 5, 10, whatever the case is. But as long as the Lord keep on waking me up, God willing, I'll see that day, And I hope the same for any and all brothers who are bold enough to embark on this journey, being on Monk Mode, to just lock in and search for whatever it is, your wherever you want to go in life, wherever is your why, whatever your purpose is, I hope the best for you guys, you know what I'm saying? And it's here for the taking. Whatever it is that you aspire to accomplish, whatever your why is, it's up for grabs, but we got to get it, nothing in life is just given, we got to earn it, so we got, being in Monk Mode, it's just a time where you can designate, focus, and make it happen, man. Make life happen. Make it happen for you. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully this was encouraging to any brothers who, stumble across this, who searching, Google searching or YouTube searching Monk Mode, and, you at a place where you might have heard about it, and you looking to embark on it, and you just need to know that there's somebody else out here doing it. You know what I mean? Maybe you need some testimonials, or you need, you just need some motivation, some inspiration. I'm definitely here for you. You know what I'm saying? And God willing, I'll be continuing to pump out these MonkMode Chronicles, man. I know this ain't for everybody. I know this ain't the most popular thing, and I'm totally fine with it, because this is what I enjoy to, this kind of content I enjoy to provide. This stuff that's under the radar, and things of that nature. Though I aspire to do some other stuff down the line, but while I'm locked in on this Monk Mode, man, this is what you guys gonna get. So this has been the latest edition of the Monk Mode Chronicles. Why? What's your purpose? Why Monk Mode? But again, I want to ask that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, interact with me in the comment section. Feel free to email me, DannyGoodman03@gmail.com. Follow me on social media, _Danny_Goodman. Feel free to support the channel, $DJeezy1985. Details will be in the description box below. And as I declared earlier, by the end of this month, I got a goal of finalizing my designs, and then another goal, if I can, God willing, when I accomplish that, by the end of next month, I'll have some merchandise for you guys, available for anybody who might be interested. But yeah, I appreciate y'all time. Until the next time, I'm out. Being your man, Danny. Peace.